Hello everyone, this is Raz, and tonight we'll be playing the Brazen Coalition. So my first stream had gone up. I didn't think it had because originally it was only showing the first 28 minutes. So I had gone ahead and made a new video showing the playthrough of the first Precon, but since then, the entirety of the first stream had uploaded. So I went ahead and deleted that video, and I'm picking up where I left off, which is just playing through the precons in Magic Arena. And tonight is the Brazen Coalition, which is a black-red vampire, I'm sorry, not vampire, pirate tribal deck. Okay. And hopefully I have good luck in this match. Couple of Cinder Barons, Marcher Drown, which isn't, I don't really need that right now, but I can, honestly, I'm not too nuts about that hand. I'm gonna mulligan. This is a lot better. I will play that. I'll keep that on top. Okay. So turn 1, drop my mountain, Daring Buccaneer for 1, and I will be revealing my, oh, of course I have to pay my mana into it, my Fathom Fleet Captain. Since I plan on that being the next card, I'm going to play anyway. Okay. So first I'm going to attack here with my Daring Buccaneer so I can get Rigging Runner's Effect, which is its raid is enters with a +1/+1 counter on it if you attacked with a creature this turn, which I did. So here we go. Now I have a 2/2 first striker, which is not bad. Representing 4 damage. Here we go. Drop my swamp. Okay. I think that I'm going to go ahead and move to combat. And I'm going to drop my Forerunner of the Coalition just to try to stay on curve. Let's see. I have 3 mana. That sounds pretty good. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get Dire Fleet Captain. Because I already have 3 pirates on the board, and when I drop Dire Fleet Captain, and oh, they conceded. Okay, so that was a pretty quick playthrough. Skittering Heartstopper and 200 coins for getting my first victory of the day. Since that was very quick, I'm just going to go ahead and start a new match. So here we go, the Brazen Coalition, take 2. And you can see a little bit more of the deck because that was only, I think, that was turn 3 or 4. So I figure maybe this shouldn't be like a 5-minute stream, because that's not as fun. I am still rank 1. I haven't played very much, to be honest. I did make my own deck, which is a white-black vampire, kind of vampire deck. It has some vampires, but it's not entirely tribal, because I know that they already have a black-white tribal vampire deck, which is what I played in my first stream. But it does have some vampires in it, and it's the cards I had available. And oopsie, matchmaking failure. The cards I had available and what I had opened out of packs. So it's not the best deck that I can make. All right, take 3. A Sacred Heretic. Heretic. Why did I read that as heretic? Whoa. Okay. This is a very good hand. I'm going to keep that. Okay, turn 1, I'll play my mountain and fanatical firebrand for 1 in haste. I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. He has a 2/1. If he blocks, he'll lose his creature. So chances are I'm gonna come in and get my 1 damage. Okay, we're gonna wait to play that. I'll drop my swamp. I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. Again, unless he wants to lose his 1/1 flyer, which is his only flyer right now, I'm most likely going to be coming in for another 1 damage. Nope, he's blocking. He chooses to block. We'll do damage. I will choose to drop my Goblin Trailblazer to 1 menace. If he doesn't manage to get another creature on the board, I'll be able to come in for 2 damage because he won't be able to block it. But he's at 3 mana, and chances are pretty good that, yeah, he'll be able to play a creature. But that's fine, because if he does choose to block, he has to double block me, and then I get to choose which creature I'd want to remove. And quite honestly, I'm probably going to remove I will remove the Forerunner of the Legion if he decides to block, since that he has whenever. Whoopsie. Go ahead. I will not block. I will take the 2 damage. Okay, so he has to take the 2 damage now since he went ahead and attacked. Now he does not have enough blockers. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Then I'm going to go ahead and play my Fathom Fleet Captain. And then I will Magma Spray his Forerunner of the Legion, so he does not get that bonus effect on there, which was whenever another vampire enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I definitely don't want that. He gave -2 to my Fathom Fleet Captain, removing it. But again, he doesn't have any other creatures to block my menace. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead, come in for 2 damage. And I'm going to play my Fathom Fleet Firebrand. This one cares about Ascend, which I only have 6 permanents, but in a few turns I'll be able to drop that. I mean, realistically, I could have just gone ahead and play it to get the... Oh, he's going to remove one of my creatures. Probably the Menace. No, not the Menace. The 2/2, so I can't block him, which is fine. I'll take another 2 damage. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just walk the plank. I'll destroy his creature here. I'll go to combat for 2 damage. And I'm not going to bother waiting. I'm just going to drop this 2/2 here since he has no creatures. Another Forerunner of the Legion, which is fine. He can't block my 2/1 Menace. Unless he... No, he only has... If he can find a 1-drop. Plains. Okay. I don't know what's taking a while. Sometimes this game likes to freeze up. It's showing that it's their priority, yet they haven't asked me if I want to let that resolve. Which, of course, I have to. I have no cards in hand. Oh, he's just going ahead. Okay. I think it's just recognizes that I can't do anything. Alrighty. So I'm going to move to combat. I'll just choose everyone as an attacker. And I'll drop my Stormfleet Arsonist. And because I attacked, he has to sacrifice a permanent. He's probably going to pick a land. Yeah. So they chose to sacrifice their planes. Whenever one or more non-token vampires control attack, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token lifelink. Okay. Pirate's Cutlass. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and attach it over here to Stormfleet Swashbuckler. Timer popped up. I don't know what. He's just going ahead and taking the damage there. I'm gonna end my turn. I don't think that there's any possible way that they can win. I have 12 life, and they are currently only representing 4. And unless they are able to somehow drop 2 creatures, because you have to account for my menace here, then I'm going to win regardless. So I wouldn't be surprised if they conceded, though they might just play it through. Some people just go ahead and play it through. And they also might have removal. So if they can go ahead and take out my menace, then they're good. Because then they can block my 4/3 and my 4/4. Okay. And that's when a creature attacks. And he's going ahead and attacking for 5 damage, which I have to take. And they are making a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. So it looks like 6 damage, which is fine. Okay, I'll move to combat. They conceded since my menace is what got them there. So that was just a quick playthrough for another win. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. 1 in red instant. Okay, so that was a quick playthrough of the Brazen Coalition. So my opinions on it, I think honestly for a pre-constructed deck, it ran pretty good. Even from the first playthrough that I went through that ended really quickly, I can tell that it was decently aggressive. I was able to make some pretty early turns and keep up a good tempo with that, just having turn 1s, turn 2s, turn 3s, and so on. And it made it very difficult for the more mid-range decks to keep up, which the white-black vampires can feel a little bit more mid-range, especially compared to how aggressive the red-black pirates are, which tends to be pretty true for red decks. They just run really, really fast, and it's hard to keep up. So thank you for watching, and tune in next time.